My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Sexy Brutale. Here we awake, sleeping by the clock. Marquis invites you to tonight's show in the theater. I don't know where we're going next. Brochure? Why don't you tell me? Tutorials, guest, casino, bar. What's your poison bar? The What's Your Poison Bar is one of the great draws of the Sexy Brutale. Every cocktail here is spiced with just a touch of exotic venom from one of these highly dangerous creatures kept within the mansion. It is these venoms that give the drinks served here a kick and flavor that most will never have experienced anywhere else. This practice is both highly dangerous and extremely illegal, which only adds to the appeal and palate of the drinks. It is said that the most delicious and dangerous venom is harvested from an enormous spider lurking deep within the mansion. Keeping the mansion and its guests safe and secure is an enormous task, and one which the Marquis and his security team took very seriously indeed. The previous head of security, Clay Rockridge, would often confirm suspected cheating from this room here, but take no immediate action. It would only be later on, in the grounds of the mansion after dark, that the perpetrators would find themselves with their heads held underwater in the beautiful fountain, but only until they saw the error of their ways, of course. Okay, a lot of the rest of that is still locked. An unknown power is needed to find this information. Interesting. So, the brochure is done there. We are now probably trying to save this one, if I had to guess. The power that we got is second sight. We should actually just go look for some ghosts. Try and get as much information from that as we possibly can. Now, I know a ghost is already in this room. Let's quickly operate this. It's telling me that there's a ghost here. How do I use the... Do I want to restart the day? No. How do I use her power again? Willow's second sight. You'll have to forgive me. I've entirely forgotten how everything works. The candle is curiously cold, which means there's a ghost nearby. Sense of peace and calm emanates from this corner of the room. Alright, I have entirely forgotten how to use that ability. How is it done again? It's by lighting those candles, right? But the candle is already lit. It's her second sight that allows us to see when those candles are lit. Oh, never mind. It's hardly worth stealing in the first place. If you go rummaging around in a lady's boudoir, you expect to find interesting things. Things like that a colossal pervert like myself might find worthwhile, not disgusting lumps of skulls on a string. Poor show. Oh, God. Damn it. There's water seeping through and falling on the floor. The wall is damp to the touch. The painting of Tequila Bell. It is signed by E. Bonds. God damn it. Guess I should probably just look through here. Hey, keep your filthy hands to yourself. What? Fine, stupid witch, spoiling my fun. No, I didn't mean... Ah, it's not like you even have true sight. You just these stinking candles you put up. I'm gonna go find the girl in the sparkly dress. I can hear you at night, you know. It's creepy is what it is. It's creepy. So, that's the witch. The lady from which we took her mask. Telling the ghost off for crawling around. Okay, now we can go through. See, I'm still getting that mask popping up and down in this room. How do you... There's a ghost here, apparently. Duh. Maybe it's through this door. No? How do I use this? Is it you through here? That's a character I've ought to save. I don't know how to control whatever it is trying to get me to do here. I'm hitting all the buttons on my controller. None of them seem to be interested in helping me here. So instead, I'm just going to wander around for a while. See what else we can find. The mansion gardens stretch out into the distance. I'll take the 4 of hearts. Yeah. Mask burns, pushes me away from entering that door. I can have a quick peek through though, nothing really in there. Okay, so that's a actual gunshot having triggered. Nothing important in this room, apparently. Let's go in this room. This room has a candle in it. Oh. Hello? Excuse me? Are you here to see Ms. Bell perform too? Please don't let us stop you. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Aha! Now we can actually move through. Tequila Bell, the Southern Siren. So they're the force that was stopping us before. Right. I think what's happening here, actually, is as long as I'm wearing Willow's second sight, and I'm in a room with a candle, and there's a ghost in there, it'll work. But it'll tell me, hey, you've got Willow's second sight, even if there's not a ghost in the room. Room captures a relaxed, intimate feel. It feels like a place where good times have happened. Good times and great classic hits. 101.7 WSFM. The stage is fully equipped and looks ready for a performance. An inscription on the side reads, Gagliano. It leans casually against the stage, waiting to be played. Alright, let's have a look around here. An old-fashioned vinyl record player. There's nothing on the turntable, and it can be interacted with. A microphone has been set up next to a gramophone. Perhaps someone was practicing here. Okay, there's a fountain. Our character is still alive, apparently. This is good to know. Oh, there's actually good singing in the background. Nice. Music room's winding key. Excellent, we should go find that. Bella Canto, a singer who possessed an unheard of vocal range who was able to hit the diamond note, a C10, which was able to shatter diamond. Late mentor to Tequila Bell. Homeless Joe Blow, known as the harmonica saint. Joe was playing as a busker when a high-ranking priest walked by. He became a permanent fixture in Vatican City. Ludwig von Ludicrous, pioneered the blending of classic organ and skank hop into a new and broadly unlistenable genre of sound. That's my favorite kind of music. The music you literally cannot listen to at all. Marvelous, marvelous. Help. Help someone. Help? So she's been harmed by the shattering of the glass. Please lead the way. Yeah, I think she expires before he gets into the next room. Or as soon as he gets into the next room, because we already know his malicious intent. There's a storage closet key here. Hanno appears to be beautifully crafted from bone? Question mark? What we need to do... Hup. You are welcome, Miss Bell. All the greats die young, you know? I should probably make my way out of there. Oh, excellent. Hello. Let's use the winding key. Wind her up, boss. We'll sync up with it and we'll be ready for the next round to go. beauty. You can also have another quick check around all the rest of this. Like the other cabinets in the room, it contains instruments used by famous musicians with facts and trivia on each piece. A shallow pool is surrounded by marble instruments. It's like a humble shrine to music. There are tiny fish skeletons in the water. A display cabinet shows the saxophone used by blues legend Fats Snap. The cabinet is unlocked and anyone is free to play on the instrument. Interesting. So I've got to think, where would a storage closet be? Could be through here. An urn made of delicate mosaic glass. I guess I can probably get that to dye. It's also sparkling. The cabinet is filled with strange musical curios. You think you see a monkey's head converted into a music box. How macabre. The piano rather, has a lustrous black ebony. The keys feel strangely familiar to your touch. So I guess that diamond note is going to be important. The chute appears to lead to a room on the floor below. There is a faint smell of plants and water. Okay, so that's how the body is dumped at the very bottom. A bell for calling servants from downstairs. Okay, this has got to be the storage closet then. Old cases, they appear to contain staff uniforms, an old-fashioned vinyl record player, there's nothing on the turntable. Instruments and other musical paraphernalia are hidden under the sheets. And no servant was actually summoned. A costume filled with various outfits, there's something in one of the pockets, a 7 of hearts. Okay, so it's worth checking literally everything, not only for information. Okay, I can actually open that without the storage closet key. That seems like a storage closet, and you can interact with it using an object, but I can interact with it without. Which makes me think this is used for something else. Oh, apparently there can be ghosts in this room. Just need to light this candle. Beautiful. I should do that. Come on, baby, light my candle. Alrighty then, let's try and keep an eye on our characters. You're still not yet in that room. Not within hearing range either. I think you're down here though. Not at all. Through here? Right, of course. The ghosts are. But I don't really need them to move out of the way yet. So there's that music. Gramophone is set up as though someone is practicing. Can I disable it somehow? That's definitely one element of this puzzle. How about a next? We've got that. We've got a unlit torch that needs to be lit so that we can get some more information. Tricky part coming up. And break for applause. What now? Whoa! So, let's make our way out of there. We can even make our way directly back around, allowing us to pick up the storage key. The candle's curiously cold. I guess maybe no ghosts are in this room yet. You've left this room. No clue where you're off to. Probably to commit your first murder of the day. Something needs to be done about this as well. It didn't work, had to imagine. So one gramophone has nothing, the other gramophone has something. We can ring that bell. The other gramophone, though, it didn't look like I could steal from. I kind of want this to shatter. It's made of delicate mosaic glass. To me, what that means is that I need... Oh, whoops. Is that I need to take the... There's nothing on the turntable. Okay, so it's already been taken. Glass is shattered elsewhere. Ah, Miss Tequila Bell. Who are you? Where is Red? Mr. Rockridge sends his apologies, but he is unable to join us. I shall fill in as your pianist today. I am quite competent, I assure you. Well, I used to sing along to my drunk uncle banging paint cans together, so I'm sure we can make this work. Marvelous. Now there's just one more little surprise. I've sourced a rather special piece of sheet music. I think you'll find it very much to your taste. What? How did you get this? This is a private song. I would... Miss Bell, please, we've already started. Fine, I will sing.
Once I was in your arms, crushing grip of steel. Once you had all...
Okay, and then the glass will break. She'll stumble away. I understand what's going on here now. I now can't get anything more from this day as well, so we may as well reset. I don't understand, obviously, entirely what's going on here. I understand some things. First off, I understand that that gramophone plays, and then it's not playing, so someone was practicing there. So I need to, I think, steal the record from it and play that record in the storage room. Can I do so? There we go. Purple vinyl record. Check inventory for details. Let's do that. It's called Tequila at Noon. I believe that actually is what she was singing as well. See, the thing is, I want her to sing in here to break this glass. I don't know how I can do that. Maybe if I get her to sing in her dressing room, it'll be close enough. The record settles onto the turntable and begins to play. Okay, so I can take it back off immediately, but I don't want to. May as well call them. See if I can change any patterns. Now in this room, that guy's still testing. We can go in and get the storage closet key as soon as he leaves. Oh. I guess he's leaving to here. Let's have a look at what he does. Who left this on? I guess I can lock him in that room. Which means I need this super early. Or not, maybe. The door locks. Fuck yeah! What the hell? I'm bloody locked in! That's gonna stop a lot of murders that day. Ah, hello, Tequila Bell. May I have your mask, please? Lafsadio, I wasn't expecting you. I have to practice for the big finale, but Red isn't here to play for me. Would you mind? You play so beautifully. Oh! My dear, I never mind. For a beauty such as yourself, I'll strum the ivories. I had a dream I wrote a horrible song, Lafsadio. It was a jealous, mean piece. I didn't mean it. I've always loved Lucas. I just wish the two of them every happiness. Oh, this song. He had me write this for her so long ago. It's perfect. From the top then.
I had no intention to fall or to lose my calm. Oh, but you came along with that crystalline smile, and now I'm a fool for you. One look and I forget how to walk. One smile, no, I can't talk. One
I could probably afford to turn this up a little. Hang on.
look and I shatter like glass. One smile, I'm whole again.
I like that that song kept invoking the glass and crystal imagery based on the idea that she was killed by glass breaking, and that she apparently is taught by someone who could sing the diamond note to break diamond. That was beautiful, Lafsadio. She will love hearing it. Oh, I'm crying. It was too beautiful a performance. Come on. Up two. Make your way out. Tequila down the hatch. Let's go wear that mask. Hello, you. Take her mask, then come to the window. We can now break glass, I guess. Okay, Tequila's shattering voice, the singer Tequila Bell, has one of the most powerful and beautiful voices ever heard. Tequila's mask allows you to shatter delicate glass with her voice, smash mosaic objects by using the power when the prompt appears. This widow has a secret boon. Tequila's voice, shall we say, it resonates in this mansion. Use the power she gave you. This room used to be for the orchestra pit below the room, the theatre. Can you imagine what this place would have been in the height of its glory? The shows, the music, the life! Tequila loved to stand here up high. But the Marquis decided it was too dangerous. Her personal enjoyment was sacrificed for the greater good. Sometimes we have to hurt people to help them to move on. The path will become clear soon, Boone. I'm sorry. Push. Yeah. Sometimes we have to hurt people. I knew that something like that was going to follow. I didn't know it was going to be immediate. She believed she was keeping you safe. Yes, very clever. Oh, I've not been there. but I think she's rather overplayed her hand. I will find her, then be back for you. In the meantime, do enjoy the show. That's got to be the marquee then. A stylish sense of dread. We're now in an entirely new area. And, back to the very start of the day, with that we're also at the end of the episode. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been the Sexy Brutale. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.